Hello and welcome to another video. This will be another KidbehindaCamera reaction, admitting to the truth, and here we go.
He changed the title.
What's going on, you guys?
What was it before?
KidbehindaCamera here. And
the meanest prank
today
ever.
is Thursday, which makes today Throwback Thursday. And you guys, I gotta be honest, I was not gonna upload a vlog today. I was gonna take the day off. I wanted to spend the day with Bridget after yesterday, because if you did not see the vlog we uploaded, we got our very first ultrasound. And actually, there are more pictures that you guys haven't seen. There's just less to see on this. That is a 3D picture that they took. You can't really see much. It's right there. It's a tiny little 3D baby, and we didn't show it because there's not really that much to see. The real image is right there. You can see my freaking baby. And this is not a flip screen, so I don't know if that whole thing was blurry or not. Either way, we got our very first ultrasound yesterday, and I wanted to spend the time with Bridget because it was honestly one of the most moving, profound moments of my life. And I can't think of another way to describe it. I can't think of the words because it was unlike anything that I've ever experienced. I thought that I knew what it meant to be a father. I thought that I knew what it meant to feel love. And I realized when I saw that baby on the ultrasound that I had no clue. And I love the baby now. And Bridget loved it. And we actually spent the day crying together. I can't believe I'm admitting this. We spent the day crying with each other because we love it so much that we don't want anything to happen to it. And I assume that's normal. I don't know. I haven't asked anybody. It's a very weird feeling, but I wasn't going to upload a video until I started thinking about something. And I wanted to share it with you guys. It was a story about my father. And seeing my baby for the first time really opened up something. It really reminded me of something that I haven't thought about in 20 years. I'm sitting there yesterday and I'm looking at my baby on the screen for the very first time. And we can see the heart beating. And she's showing us the brain and the arms and the feet and the femur bones and all of this stuff that is blowing my mind. And this thing hit me, this feeling that I would do absolutely anything for this thing. This child, excuse me, I don't mean to call it a thing. It's still new and strange, but I would do anything for this child. Anything. Absolutely anything I would do. I would give my life for this child. And it made me think about over 20 years ago. And it's a small, insignificant little story, but it's something that just shows you guys who my father was, how much he loved his children, because I could go all day about all the stuff he has done for us. He has crawled in dumpsters so he could feed us. He has worked 3 jobs so we could pay the bills. My father was a man, and he took care of his family like a man. And Dad, thank you so much for everything that you did. I remember over 20 years ago, I was sitting in the car with my father. And it was not long after he had gotten gastric bypass surgery. You know, there was a period of time where Dad weighed almost 800 pounds. And he got gastric bypass surgery for it so he could start losing weight. And when he got the gastric bypass surgery, it messed up his stomach. It gave him something called dumping syndrome, where Dad would have to run to the bathroom 20 to 30 times a day. And it was a problem. It was misery to him. He sometimes would cry himself to sleep because it was painful. But I remember we were sitting in a parking lot. It was not long after he got the dumping syndrome. I think Mom was in a doctor's appointment, and we're just sitting in the parking lot, and we're just listening to his stomach. And we're laughing, and we're having a good time. It was a father-son bonding moment. That's a pretty odd father-son bonding moment, admittedly. Most people are like, yeah, I went fishing with my dad, and we talked about life, and it was a real father-son bonding moment. And I'm just over here like, yeah, we were listening to my dad's stomach in the car. But we were listening to my dad's stomach in the car. We're just sitting there, and every couple of seconds his stomach would... Don't do that again, Michael. We're just listening to his stomach in the car, and every couple of seconds he'll give a growl, and we laugh, and it was a real moment. It was an odd father-son bonding moment, but it was a real one. Now, mind you, we are doing this in a piping hot car because we can't afford air conditioning. We can't afford the gas to make the air conditioning work. We are broke. We can't afford it. And Dad looked at me and he asked me if I wanted something to drink. And naturally, I wanted something to drink. I was only like 8 years old. The car was burning hot. I wanted something to drink. So we go inside the doctor's office and we find a drink machine. And Dad takes out his wallet. And he's looking in it for about 4 or 5 seconds, and he pulls out a dollar bill. And he puts his wallet back into his pocket, and he hands me the money and tells me to get myself something to drink. And at the time, I didn't think anything of it. I'm 8 years old. What do I know? Right? So I get myself something to drink, and we go to the car. And I'm drinking it, and I'm feeling refreshed. I'm sitting in the car and I'm drinking it, and I notice that he doesn't have anything. And so I asked him if he wanted some of mine. And he wouldn't take it. And I'm looking back on it now, and I know he wanted it. I know he was thirsty. He was a big guy. It was hot. Dad was thirsty. Of course he was thirsty. How could he not be? He just wasn't going to take it from me. And he didn't have the money to get himself one. So I'm sitting there at this ultrasound yesterday, and I'm looking at this baby.
Damn.
And I'm thinking that I'll do the same thing. If I have $1 in my wallet, my baby's getting the soda, not me. Oh man, I miss Dad, you guys, and I'm really sorry that these past couple of vlogs have been really heavy on the emotion. I've really tried to keep those from the vlogs for the past couple of months, and I've done a really good job. It's just really hard to hide them when you're going through something so serious. This is my child, you guys. And I'll do anything for it. I would do anything for you. And I promise you, you're going to know how amazing your grandfather was. I know it's kind of a weird throwback story, but I wasn't even going to upload it all today. I was just going to take the break, but I was thinking about that moment and I wanted to share it with you guys, but that's not going to be the end of the vlog. I got more to do, just a couple of more minutes of vlog, but I just wanted to share that with you now.
No problem.
No more crying, no more. Okay. Guys,
Why are you snapping?
I gotta stop snapping or my juggernaut is gonna show up. Alright, you guys.
I knew you were gonna bring that up!
I saw Bella.
If you can still remember that day when he got snapped right inside McDonald's Nuggets.
Am I this cute when I sleep?
Oh my god, no. Oh,
I am just naked though.
yes.
What? The legs aren't twitching. Clyde, don't mess this up. And she's like, what the?
Hey, Bella.
Yeah, we're watching you sleep, girl. Oh, gee.
Oh.
You messed it up, Clyde. I didn't want you to do that. Dude, she's like, I've had it with this family.
Oh.
She's like hiding behind the table now.
Oh my gosh.
Get away from me!
Come here, Bella. Come here.
She's had it. Let me get all this dandruff off before you start recording. Good?
Yeah, you look great.
Dandruff?
All gone.
Good, you ready?
Yeah.
Alright. Man, it is a beautiful day.
You know I recorded that dandruff part, right?
What?
I recorded that.
What?
The dandruff part.
Why did you record that?
I just did.
Are you trying to tell people we're fake?
Michael!
Is that what you're doing? Yeah, we set up the scene. Alright, there you have it, trolls. We're fake.
Run with it.
Run with it. Make a couple of videos about it.
Oh my god.
Oh. That's almost going to be it for today, you guys. Thanks for watching. Before I get out of here, I wanted to take a couple of seconds at the tail end of the vlog to just talk to you guys. And number one, tell you thank you for all the love and the support that you've been giving us. And just number two, giving us the opportunity to bring you into our lives and just show you what it's going to be like to be parents. And also show the trolls that Bridget's actually pregnant. Because for some reason, we had to prove it. We had to prove that Bridget was pregnant, okay? Like, guys, we were obviously going to show you the ultrasound, okay? We just had to get one first.
Of course.
But for some reason, people were like, I told you she's not pregnant. Until I see the ultrasound, I won't believe it. Unfortunately, now there's people saying like, well, she's actually 7 months pregnant.
Oh my gosh.
Why?
What's the point in that?
Why? Why are we... Like, okay, Bridget, we gotta hide this pregnancy, okay? We can't let them know that you're actually 7 months.
I'd be thrilled if I was 7 months.
That would be amazing.
It would be.
So stupid, Bridget. Didn't they see the ultrasound has the date on it? Like, it says you're 12 weeks, 6 days.
I know.
Why?
They're not smart. Not to mention, do you realize how over we would be if we lied about that?
Seriously, we'd be done.
We would be so dumb. We would be the worst people ever.
Guys, no channel can survive a lie like that, okay? We would not be stupid enough to lie about being pregnant.
The last channel that did that
is pure disgust. I would never
lost the entire sub.
Speaking of pure disgust, Bridget told me earlier that she looked at me and felt sick.
I did not.
If we actually tried to tell you that we were pregnant and we weren't, it would be the meanest prank that there's ever been pulled on YouTube. Not to mention, no channel could survive it. So guys, no, we are not lying. We are pregnant. I'm glad that we got to show it to you. I'm glad we got to show you our 3D picture today with our Cheeto baby.
It looks like a Cheeto.
It looks like a fucking Cheeto.
A skinny Cheeto.
Like, you know those Cheetos that are like small at the bottom and get bigger? Kind of like a drumstick or something?
Oh my god.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it does. Oh my gosh.
Our baby looks like a fucking Cheeto right now.
Aww.
But I love it. I love my little Cheeto.
Oh, I love it too.
Our little Cheeto.
It's a little Cheeto.
That would be the new meanest prank ever in replace of the one that you and Grandpa did to me.
Oh, I
You remember that?
I do.
Guys, they pranked me one time into thinking Dad killed Bridget. You went too far this time?
Yeah, dude.
She was in a garbage bag in the living room. And I didn't even call the cops on him.
I know you didn't.
I was like, Dad, you killed Bridget. What are we going to do? I should have been like, hold up. I got to report a murder.
Oh my god.
Now you know I would have sided with Dad if that happened. I mean, that's the bad thing about that, man. You learned that I would have helped Dad like put your body in a wood chipper.
What do you have?
I don't know. No.
I want Cheetos.
What?
I want Cheetos.
Bridget, we just said our baby looked like a Cheeto.
I don't care. I want a Cheeto.
For some reason, it just seems like sadistic now to eat Cheetos.
They're so buttery and cheesy.
Wait, how Cheetos are buttery?
Let's get you some Cheetos.
There's my little baby.
Oh God, Bridget. It has my eyes.
It has my eyelids.
Alright. Hold that one.
That looks very identical.
Okay. Our baby and a Cheeto. Dude.
They actually look
Seriously?
alike.
That looks so legit.
Is that weird?
No.
Dude, they all look like our baby.
It is so good. Oh my god.
Okay. Well, that's going to be it for today, you guys. Thanks for watching. I wanted to do a video just telling a throwback story and then talk about our baby because I'm so proud and I'm so happy to share this with you guys. Like,
it looks like her baby. This one looks like it too.
Okay, guys, I don't know what's going on with her, okay? She keeps eating
Mood
Cheetos
swings.
and comparing them to our child, and I don't know what's going on. I'm getting out of here.
They're
Thanks for
so
watching.
cute. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, Bridget. That's it for today, you guys. Thanks for watching. Had a great day. Like,
Subscribe.
favorite,
Follow everything Bridget watched.
and that's it.
I love you guys so much.
I get it. They all look like our baby.
They all look like our baby.
Oh, it's so adorable. I love all of you.
Alright, at least it wasn't as bad as Kid in the Hazmat Suit. Remember that?
Yeah.
Kid in the Hazmat Suit, man. That's it. Let's listen to the next one.